Hey you guys, and I am your girl. Can I be your best friend too? Because I know you already got a best friend. I just want to be your best friend too. Now, I want to address the big elephant in the room. Now, a lot of people have asked me over time. Okay, let me give y'all a little background. Okay, for starters, I have been a content creator slash streamer for going on 6 years and like 3 months. I haven't been a full-time streamer about 4.5 years. Okay, full-time, that means that stop working my job, solely relying on the income of being a streamer, putting 100% faith in the streaming world to pay my bills and make sure that I put food on the table for my daughter, to make sure that the streaming world provides me with a roof over my head, means to pay for my dogs and my livelihood and my wigs and my nails and just everything that I want. I first want to address the biggest elephant in the room is, you're stupid. Why would you do that? That don't make no sense. Why would you completely 100% put all your faith in a world that you barely knew anything about? Why would you give up your job to pretty much be a streamer, especially around COVID time? What made you completely just say, this is what I want to do? So for starters, when I became a streamer, I started to be a streamer around COVID. Now COVID, we was in the house, whatever, bad breakup, and the app for me was a rebound. Now, if you don't know, I started streaming on the Plenty of Fish platform, which is the Meet Me group. PLRF right now don't exist anymore, but Meet Me do. So I started streaming on that platform. I had no intentions in being a full-time streamer. I had no intentions. Literally, if you would have told me back then that my life would be where it is now, I would have laughed at you. I would have laughed at you the way you probably laughing at me. And I ain't gonna lie to you, baby, it was a lot to get where we're at today. But kick your feet back. Let's talk about it, how we got here, okay? Now, when I first started streaming, I had a full-time job, okay? It was around COVID. I had a full-time job, and what happened was life was lifing. The app was the rebound. I just got out of a really bad breakup, and I needed just something different. I needed something different that was different than what I experienced with my ex for 3 years. And so I found this app that I did not know existed. I found myself pushing the like button, creating a small community of people that liked me, tuned in all the time. And I thought to myself, this would be great just to, find me somebody to, talk to. Come to find out, it went for me to never found nobody to talk to, but I wind up finding a community that valued my opinion, loved to see me coming, laughed at my jokes, and just gave me a space to feel like I belong. Shortly after, my dad got really sick, wound up passing away, and the app literally helped me get through it. Shortly after my dad passed away, I ain't gonna lie to you, I literally could not work. When I tell you mentally, I was drained, I was depressed, I was literally like not good. Like, if you know what not good look like, that was me every day. Some days I wouldn't even know what day it was, like dead ass. And so I remember me asking my mom, like, you think I could do the streaming full time or whatever? She was like, I don't know, ask them. So I did, and I quit my job in April, and which was like a year and a month after I started streaming all together. And I completely just relied on streaming. I relied on them to, like I said, pay my bills, pay off my car, make sure I'm good. I built so many dope relationships within the app. I've built so many dope connections, people that I would have never honestly talked to on the outside, that probably would never talk to me on the outside. I did all these things, and if you would have told me, when was you going to hang up the shoes, I would have laughed at you. I would have told you never. I would have told you it just wasn't within my reach. And then I grew up. I started being a streamer when I was 33 years old, and right now I am about to be 38. No, I am 38. About to be 39. And this year I was very sure when I asked God about the next step in my life. I didn't really see full-time streamer anymore. Make a long story short, my heart is really not into the streaming world, but still the people, if that makes sense. I think I'm in a part of my life where I'm not really, if new people come and be in my space, come on, baby. Come on, baby. But right now, I'm currently, streaming on TikTok, and it's one of the things where I get excited to just kind of see the people that's kind of like excited to see me. I don't really have the capacity right now to really try to create. So I just don't. I don't know how to explain it, because I'm not consistent, and I know when it comes to the streaming world, you gotta be consistent, because that's what they want to see. Anyways, I've been in the game for so long that I really don't have to stream every day for my people to come and tap in with me, which is a blessing. I have some exciting news. It's going on 2 months that I've started working back in real estate. It's something that it's always a field that I always knew that I wanted to kind of go back into. It was a field that literally I have been in and out of real estate for 20 years. I know real estate from back to front. New to Dallas, so I really don't know like interest rates, investor programs, all those when it comes to Texas. But when it came to California, I knew it from back to front, up and down. Like that was just my lane. And I'm working with an amazing woman right now who is very well known in the industry, and she has a lot of things to teach me, and I'm super excited about it. A lot of people ask me like, am I leaving, streaming? Ideally, that is not the goal. The goal is to be a part-time streamer, streaming maybe 2 to 3 times realistically a week. 2 hours a day if possible. And also when I can, I do want to create like a schedule, because I also feel like with the people that do love me and appreciate you and that's used to seeing me every single day, I don't want to do justice for them, if that makes sense, because I do miss it. I do want to fall more into the content creating world. I feel like I haven't really gave the content creation, like the YouTube space, me, being a hammer on my vlogs. I haven't really gave it 100% chance of like, posting every day. I really just want to do that. And the reason why I wasn't able to really do it in the beginning is because I was streaming and trying to stream and then record and edit and juggle the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's pretty exhausting to say the least. And it's nothing like trying to be a streamer and a content creator and you have life, really lifing in real life, if you know what I mean. Amen. And so me turning my back on the streaming world, I don't think that's what I'm doing. I just want to say hello to the content creation. And the crazy part about it is, I got people that been with me for years. Like, baby, best friend, you really about to hang it up? Best friend, you really about to not show up for us? Are we not about to see you? Is this the end for you? Are you about to not be on? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I keep telling them like, I can't give you my all for something that is no longer my all, because I am now working full time. But I can give you what I can give you, and hopefully it's enough. Content creation is something I really want to take serious. I remember telling my daughter, I said, one day we're going to be really big on YouTube. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe to this video. And I said, I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to buy a house, from YouTube. And it's so crazy because, not to flex a little bit, but I am a big streamer. I was a big streamer on the Plenty of Fish platform. I've had an opportunity, you know, not all y'all have been my business, but I had the opportunity to make, the highest I made in a month was $10,000. Yes, $10,000 in 1 month. That's a whole nother video. I'll give y'all tips later. And doing that, it wasn't really the money for me. It was really just the love. It was just getting the gifts and like getting the love and just like it was just the go. Like you ate, sleep, you know, like streaming. Like people that are streamers, like you gotta eat, sleep, streaming. You have to literally wake up, stream, go to sleep, wake up, stream again. Like you have to put a lot into streaming. I don't have a lot of that to give. I don't know if it's just the older that I am, but I'm also like, I want to start dating. I want to give Dallas a true try. I want to travel. When you're a streamer, you can't really do that because you gotta think about the fact if I go on vacation, I ain't really making no money. Or I gotta make sure I make a lot of money before I go on this vacation in the hopes that the people that do love me and fuck with me ain't going somewhere else to find love and support. All my streamers understand this. So it's like, do I take a break? But my biggest thing is this. What's for me is for me. What's not is not. I cannot worry about the people that literally want to go other places. They gonna go anyways. The people that's locked in and secure with me is gonna be locked in and secure with me. And at the end of the day, is like I said, I am a great streamer. So if I wanted to go back into streaming full time, which I may, in the future, and I feel like I will have the door to do that. I just gotta find out what creative, juju can I put together to make it work for me. Like there's so much love of people that know me and love me for what I am, what I've done, what I've put out there, who I helped, who I helped give them a push, who I told not to give up, and who now is very successful. So that was, but I ain't gonna lie, there is pros and cons about working again. I ain't gonna lie to you. The fact that I gotta get up early. Okay, best friend is always late. The fact that I gotta get up early, the fact that I got to actually leave my house and I cannot sit in my streamer chair in my pajamas. I normally go live like this. I get live like this. I go to work like this. But I'm a streamer. I can't do this. I gotta put on professional clothes. Then I've been out the game for so long, I got rid of a lot of my professional clothes. So now I'm like rebuying professional clothes. I'm like rebuying shoes. I'm like rebuying this. I got my nails done. You like it? It's cute. I'm like literally it's just like I'm really more cautious about like what I'm doing now. And I ain't gonna lie, it feels good, clocking in, clocking out. I'm still self-employed. I'm still a 1099 employee, whatever, in real estate, but clocking in and out, gotta check in with somebody, deal with different personalities. Those are things that you don't necessarily look forward to, but it's one of the things I get a great joy, especially because I'm working with the right person. I'm working for a very powerful, amazing woman, and I think that's what just kind of balanced it out. I didn't want to go into the work field of just like any old job. Like I remember somebody like, just get you a job, And I'm like, at the end of the day, streaming is not bad. It's not like I stopped streaming because it stopped working for me. I stopped streaming every day because I want to write my book. I want to, my daughter is getting older now. There's so many things I do want to do. And I'm thinking to myself, why not go into an industry that I love, which is real estate, make the money. Streaming is going to be there. I still been streaming, still been not making as much as I did before, but still making something every single week. And honestly, post, and really show my face and really show my content creator side and really get to be the authentic person I want to do. I think the next chapter for me in this space is being a big YouTuber. I didn't get to be I started YouTube 2 years ago. I'm still not monetized. Partially because I'm not consistent, and I promised myself that I want to really put my head in the game, So there you go. Your girl is not hanging up the streaming shoes, at least for now. I'm just putting a pause on it. And on top of that, I want to focus on being a content creator. I want to focus on being a great employee. I want to focus on being a great mom. I want to focus on being a great author. And you guys have to be here with me every step of the way. I love you.